Everybody, Maria here. I'm here to share with you my next journal. It is a flip-flop journal. This is the cover, and it's just a loose cover. So let me show you that. So it's fatty, and here's the top. So it has got one of those pieces that I did on the water-soluble sewing paper. It has an applique, it has velvet sewn flowers, it has, this is just ribbon, this is sari silk, it's got some little blings, it's got trim, it's got lace, it's got more appliques. Trying to see what else. Okay, then if you go to the side, the spine, if you will, it has got some of these this trim here that I sewed, okay, and this one here too, so that one peels around to the front and the side. It's got some silk flowers with some kind of center in them. It's got tulle, okay, and then here's the back that leads to the back. All right, it's sewn all the way around, okay, and it's got lace sewn in to the front and the back. It's got the sari silk sewn into the front and back for the closure. All right, so then the actual journal comes completely out. I've got all kinds of little fun little threads everywhere. Okay, so I am not like a perfectionist, so you're gonna see flaws in my journals. I'm just gonna trim off a couple of little strings there, but yeah, when you see little extras like this, it's because I'm trying to anchor things and stuff. So I'm not a perfectionist. You're going to see some of that. It's going to be uneven or things like that. So if that bothers you, sorry. Anyhow, sometimes I don't notice some of that till I come to videotape it. Anyhow, we've got this gorgeous sequin lace pocket here, okay? And yeah, that's about it for the cover. So let's look at that like that. Isn't that stunning? I just love how that came out. Little fabric here. Okay, then the actual journal. Let's grab that guy. So that's one side, front, another side, and the back. Okay, so let's start by this side. So here is the front envelope. It is an envelope flip-flop. This I made out of some of the paper by Southern Muse Studios, which is a lot of the mushroom paper. And this is just, it's sari silk, so it tends to fray. And then this is some cicada wing paper, which is like a brown tissue paper. We've got some of this trim here, and we've got some fabric. This was hand dyed. A lot of the fabric is hand dyed, and the laces, same with this. And then we've got this fun trim here. Then on the back side, we've got this card tag here. Always want to say journaling card or tag. And then lace here. Then we've got this little belly band here with some lace on here, and then this is Tracy Fox. Okay, and then we've just got this cute little envelope, and it's got some of the paper in there. Okay. Sorry. There we go. Okay, and then we're gonna flip like that to come to the middle. I don't know if you want to call it a flip or a flop. And then on here, we have this cute little paper clip. We've got this guy here. It's got some fabric at the top, okay? And then in that top pocket, it has this, okay? Some printed music paper. This is linen that I hand dyed. I stained it, tea stained it. Okay, and then here, this actually has a flop, and this is painted, and then it's on book page, and then a stamp, and you've got this here, and this here, okay, and then that's the base of the journal, okay. Then we've got this side here, we've got one of these cute little ladies that you can put somewhere, and then a tag in a little tuck with some lace, and we've got this cute little cluster right there with a heart brad. All right, sorry, I'm skipping. Then we've got this tag tuck. Got a couple layers of wings, some buttons here, and then I did put I sewed through the holes. Cute little pink mushrooms, lace, dyed lace. Okay. And we've got this handmade paper. No, I didn't make that, I bought that. And then we've got this tag, this charm, this dangle, whatever you want to call it. Okay, we've got lace on the edge of that. Then we've got this that flops out, flips out. More Tracy Fox, more Southern Muse Studios. Okay. So yeah, I have a hard time using one designer for a kit. This is Vintage Ledger. I like to use several. This is Torn, oh, what is it called? Torn Florals, I think. And this is by Line Dot Arrow. Okay, and this one I want to say is by Sweet Pea Curiosities. Okay, and this is straw paper. I got that from Roxy Creations, and this is just folded so that you can write on it. I think this is Sweet Pea Curiosities too. This is Louisa Heinzel, those mushrooms. Okay. I love the middle here. Okay, so this is another twirly lacy thing. This is handmade or sewn. I do like doing a little slow stitching. That's slow stitched as well. Then we've got the vellum. Okay. So some of the mushrooms are Louisa Heinzel, and some of the mushrooms, the die cut mushrooms, are Southern Muse Studios. Okay, then we've got the straw paper, little lace cluster. Let me get more on screen here, sorry. Okay, then we've got a little dangle here. This is a soda pop tab. I don't know if you can see it well enough, but it's covered with glossy accents, and it's got a little paper in there. This has got a little eyelet in it, and it folds out and back. And then in there we have a tag or a journaling card, whatever you want to call it. Okay. And that's a little washi here, Tim Holtz washi. And we've got the other part of that handmade paper. Another one of these cute butterfly ladies. These are definitely going more in my journals. Okay. And then we are going to have this cute little, let me see if I can show you that better, that clip right there, that garment pin, and it's got seed beads on it. And then we've got this cute tag, and then I hand sewed these buttons on them. Okay, and then we've got mushrooms from Louisa Heinzel in each of the pockets for you to put wherever you want in the journal, or write on them on the back, and then leave them in there, okay? And this is mulberry paper on the back. So then this is gonna flip over to here. This is the back side, more of that trim. Okay, and then in this pocket, we have this cute tag. The florals are Southern Muse Studios. In this pocket, we have another, I gotta look up where these mushroom ladies are from, but I love them. Okay, some lace. It's a very hefty, it's on a recycled something, I can't remember what. It's some kind of tag from packaging. Okay, and then we're gonna go to this. This is sewn on sari silk. Okay, and another one of these dyed lace pieces. And then when it was wet, I just sprinkled some glitter on there. Okay, and it's on a vellum pocket. So here's this on there. Ooh, this is on glass. It likes to shimmy and shake. Okay, and it's just got some twine sewn on it. All right. And we've got this. This is a tiny mini tuck pocket here of tickets with more mushrooms in them. And then we've got that tag. And we've got this tag with some washi and some fabric on the bottom there. Okay, let's get that in there. Again, shimmy and shake. And that doesn't help also that the journal's super chunky and it wants to move because it's like a little tower. Okay, ledger paper, vintage ledger paper. This is part of huge, I got a yard of fabric from downtown LA, and it just has all kinds of special pieces on it. And that's just, I just cut it, so that's a part of it. There's a few of them in here. Straw paper. Okay, this I want to say is Sweet Pea. We've got some blue trim and butterfly trim. The butterfly, I want to say, is Prima. Okay, let me grab this really quick. And then we've got this. It's a hand-sewn book page, little Velcro. And then we've just got some book page that you can write, not book page, paper from one of the collections. And then we've got mulberry paper in there. And we've got this cute little, this is an epoxy dot, and then I put a little mushroom behind it and a little bow on top of it. And then this page that I used a punch on the edge, and you can just write in there, and you can actually write all over it any way you want. That tiny little tuck. Okay, that's the middle there. Got a little piece of washi there. This is left open on purpose, okay? All right, and then we have this. Then this folds out. Okay, then we've got this cute little lace. Then on this side, we've got this cute little lace tag. Right in the middle, there's lace and sari silk. All right, on this side, we have a big old mushroom pocket. I like punching. I don't know if you can tell. Let me see if I can show you. I punched the card slot punch in the middle there so I could thread some sari silk through it. Actually, I think this is actually fabric. Yeah, that's muslin that I dyed. Okay, and this is crochet lace that I dyed. These have brads that I hammered down. And then under here is tea-dyed paper that I just crumpled, and then I went over it with Vintage Photo oxide ink. Okay, then this is the middle, and this has got just a big, beautiful piece of crochet trim that I dyed. Okay, let's see here. This I put over that, so I didn't mean to do that. So here we have a little tuck and a bunch of the tags and journaling spots that you can put anywhere you want in there, with a piece of little lace tied on there. This is a Tim Holtz embossing folder that I just inked up and glued on there. Okay, and this has got a little flower with a little bling that I put on there. Okay. Some handmade paper, some ledger. These are both hand dyed, and this is lace, and this is seam binding with the bling. Some mulberry. This pink mushroom is from the Southern Muse Studios. Okay. We also have some washi down here. All right, then we got this. This folds over, hang on, I went too far. That folds over, it's a piece of tea-dyed paper. Okay, then we've got lace and crochet lace here. And then we've got these two cuties here. And then on the top here, we have this tag. And then we've got this side here with this lace, and then this is just a double little cute tag here. Okay, and this is another one of those pieces that I got as part of that big yardage. Okay, this is clipped together, and it opens into that. Okay, and then we do that, and that's sari silk at the top. Okay. I'm gonna come back to that in a minute. And then more of this cute handmade paper. Okay, there's that. Okay, that's fold out, and I put some sewing in the middle here. Then we've got a cute tag here with another one of those cute ladies. This is just some cool fabric. I got a few of those rugs that Dollar Tree has right now, those chindi rugs, and I've taken them apart and washed them, and I'm using them and dyeing them and having fun with them. So this is a piece of lace, and I got a bunch of it. I got a ridiculous amount of it for $5 downtown, and I just cut this one up a little bit, and then I hand stitched a little bit, and then that does that. And then this here has a piece of this in it, just to write on it. And you can write all up and down on here. And then in this pocket we have this. All right, and then we come back to the front. So that is everything we have for this book. Anyway, you guys, thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.